This video is brought to you by CoolStuffInc.com, where you can find cool stuff in stock.
Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB, and this is my 15th consecutive day of quarantine and 417th consecutive day of making a new MTG Arena deck video for you. And yeah, very professional. You can feel things getting crazy out here. You can feel the sanity fraying here at the edges. The arena. You know something's wrong when I can't even say arena correctly. So, what are we up to today in the arena? I don't know what got into me. I think it's this compulsion to hoard, to take everything, to take all of the supplies, to take all of the eggs, all of the flour, all of the dry goods. You just go to the store, take it all, and put it in my pantry. It makes me want everything for my own. So I built 4 different 2-color decks, all of them around Agent of Treachery. It's like, here's Agent of Treachery with black cards. Here's Agent of Treachery with white cards. Here's Agent of Treachery with red cards. And here, of course, today, the first deck I'm going to play is Agent of Treachery with green cards. Some of you may hate it. I think I've almost built a brand on being a little bit evil. So I'm gonna lean into it today, because why not? It should be fun. This one is built around one of my favorite shells that came from Theros Beyond Death, and that is the Cetessan Champion, Dryad of the Elysian Grove, Nessian Wanderer shell, where you play enchantments and you keep hitting tons of land drops and drawing tons of cards. It plays out really well because this finds more lands, this draws more cards, and then all the other enchantments just add fuel to the fire. And Thassa is an enchantment, enigmatic incarnation. Also adds fuel to that fire. It's not so much that we need to sacrifice our enchantments and fetch creatures. It's like multiple triggers each turn for your Cetessan Champion and Nessian Wanderer, basically. And then, of course, for Thassa's 4 agents, it will be mine. Oh yes, it will all be mine. And then, yeah, that pretty much sums up the deck. So, for those of you who want the other view, look! Behold! Behold the layout. Go ahead. So before we dive in, just a few things that are going on with the channel and with Twitch, because Twitch is another thing that I do, and the YouTube channel is definitely my first priority. It's where most of my viewers are and my community are and things like that. But one thing that's become really apparent is here on YouTube, you guys have a lot of questions, a lot of suggestions, and a lot of opinions, and I can't realistically field them or address them anymore. It's gone too far. If you sit in my seat, you'll realize that I receive over 200 incoming comments, DMs, messages, and like they're anywhere from look at my deck and help me to here's what I would do with this, suggestions, you might say, to nonsense, to do this, play this, change this, do that. And I usually have time to read them all, but man, I do not have time to respond to them all in a thorough manner, a proper manner. So what I'm going to try doing is something that has worked for me a lot every time I've had too much incoming and not enough of me to go around. And that is I've created a sort of office hours type thing. So Thursday on Twitch from 4 to 6, or usually we go to about 7 Eastern time, is when I am on Twitch hanging out, and I make time to 1, review deck lists. So if you guys bring deck lists and ideas, I will talk about them, some amount of them, and 2, field questions. So bring your questions and such here. You're welcome to leave comments on the video. I do usually read them. It's really, at this point, it's just downright unfair and selfish of you to expect a thorough, thought-out response here on YouTube, because if I give it to you, I have to give it to everyone. And if I have to give it to everyone, I will really go insane. Like, totally insane. So if you have burning questions about cards and decks, suggestions that you just need me to have, or you want me to look at your deck, Thursday on Twitch is the best way to do it. And secondly, I'm going to do something fun on Wednesday on Twitch. I'm going to try this for the first time, and that is building decks from scratch. So if you bring me a card and your card is selected in chat, I will build the deck from scratch. I've had a lot of people ask me for how I build decks, walkthroughs on that, and that's something I'll do on Twitch. All right, that was a lot of talking. For any of you who complain about how much talking is in the intro, I'm gonna share with you insane technology right here. You can skip ahead. It's madness, I know, but it's totally reasonable. And saying that my intros need to be shorter and taking the content away from people who actually do want a longer intro, believe it or not, they're out there, that's rude. Like, you would deny all of them a nice long talky intro so that you can have it nice and succinct because you're lazy to skip. I don't think so. So if you don't like me talking, skip. It's fine. I'll get over it. Hopefully you'll get over the real talk. All right, let's dive in. I'm stealing stuff. This nonsense begins. Okay, 2 agents, an omen, and a dryad. Will we get there? We're gonna find out. Overgrown Tomb. Tap land on tap land. Love it. That's the kind of slow-mo magic I'm looking for. Speaking of what I'm looking for, Tessin Champion, pretty much. Innkeeper, okay. Looks like they're going to be an engine deck as well of the adventure variety. Lands on lands. Well, what is that? 6 lands? We play Dryad, we hit this, we double land drop, we scry again, then we agent. Okay, fine. Fine with me. Cross your fingers, everybody. The Dryad lives. We should be in agent territory very quickly. Don't kill it. Rude. Stick a fork in that Dryad. It's done. Dunzo. Murderous Rida. Okay. I guess we play land and scry. There you go. 2 more lands, 2 more agents. How nasty, while I do absolutely nothing, can the opponent be for the next 2 turns? Murderous Rider comes down. 2/3 lifelink. And let's give it up. The opponent misses a land drop. You can have some of mine. Alright, so we can save this till we can actually draw cards with it, or we can just have it on the field to absorb some of our opponent's tempo and turn. I don't like that. I'm just gonna wait. This isn't enough pressure for me to freak out. I kind of want them to play something better, like a questing beast. But maybe they're nervous. Maybe they think I'm Simic Flash. They saw the Dryad. They must know something's up. Yeah, I'll take another Dryad and another champion here. Because I'm going to want to play the Dryad and the champions afterwards and start drawing more cards, if that becomes a thing. Hey, how you doing? Give me this. I want that. That's going to be mine now. I'm not worried about them drawing some cards with their innkeepers and stuff like that. I want to have enough mana to abuse them completely. With Thassa. So we need to find Thassa now, which I think we can figure that out. Our opponent's having a good old time with Murderous Riders and Innkeepers, and my life total's slowly depleting. But they're discarding, and they're not hitting their lands. So here's my Tessin Champion. We'll draw a card with the Dryad. Auto Tapper really doesn't matter here anymore, because now everything produces everything, which is why we took the castle. We can draw with it now. The 3rd Murderous Rider of the game. Our opponent is a true Lord and Master. Weird attacks. But okay. What do you think? If we take the land, they'll leave. Let's instead I mean, we want to win, but we want to get all the torture out of this that we can first, really. Let's be real here. Because I took the tap land, I don't get to play the spinner. I just thought the scry would be more helpful anyway. Hi there. So end step, we can bounce the Dryad, which will trigger the champion again. And get me a forest. Also triggered the Wanderer. Good stuff. Opponent finds a land. So what are they gonna do? Can they do something about this? There is another innkeeper. I mean, I guess you're gonna draw some cards. Drawing cards is fun. Everybody likes cards. Hey, yeah. Spin some Destiny. All right. And now for sadness to set in. Give me that. It ain't scoop yet. I'm hoarding. Give it all to me. I will take everything. Starting next turn, we get the 3 extra draws. Yeah. Scoop it up. Scoopy scoops. Yeah, this hand is nice. This will get some land cooking, and Incarnation turns into a champion. And yep, there's our big payoff. So that's what we're looking for. Opponent went outside naked. Weird. Who does that anymore? Who does that in 2020? Boom. Wandering. And I wander. I wander. No, this is not going to turn into a mono black magic stream. Stop it. Stop it. Quit it. Come on, CGB, focus up. This is for serious magicians. Trying to get real about their technology and their rankings and things. No, it's not like that. I think you guys know that by now. I think you guys know by now. I'm not going to turn you into a pro. There are plenty of pros who you can turn to for that. But I'll try to get you back into the game if maybe you fell out of love with it somewhere along the line. I'll try to get you back to the things you enjoyed most about Magic. That's what it's all about here. All right. If they do have some kind of removal spell, I guess I attack first, but I don't think they do. Freaking ovens. So I definitely want to Incarnation, but I need something to sacrifice to it. So I need to hit a land first. So I think we're best playing the Omen to try to make absolutely sure we hit an untapped land. And we do. Life is good. I'll take this champion. Land is not going to be a problem. Yep, the engine is revving. Stuff is happening. Pitch that. Go get champion. What you got? What you got, food? What you got? Better be good. It's Vraska. Yeah.
You won't see the end coming until it's too late.
Ooh. Okay.
The day is yours.
I had a feeling. Why is she talking like she's dying? I mean, she is about to die, but still, it's like very cryptic. I guess we'll hold this for a second, see what we find with these cards. We're looking for Thassa. The Thassa. Grab that land. There's Thassa. May as well keep this too. Just another trigger. Ooh, I get to scry as well? Yeah, why not? It's another trigger. It's all triggers here. I should have stacked those, but I have auto resolve on. If you want to get really picky about which order you want to resolve those kind of things, with Scries you probably should. To be honest, you should. It's just a lot more clicking with this deck. So I have auto resolve turned on, and that's the reason that you're seeing it play out the way it is. Also, I don't get another champion here. I'm just going to get another Dryad to keep playing all this land. I don't like to get multiple champions on the board with this deck unless I really have to, because your hand just overflows anyway. Oh look, it's Corvold. They're gonna love this. They're gonna love this, you guys. Alright, so they still have the oven open, so we have to nab it first. We're actually gonna come up a mana short here. We're going to come up a mana short of being able to Agent Thassa. But that's okay. I'll live. Ah, you don't like that. They don't like that. So I was going to steal the oven. And then next turn, get my hands on their Corvold. Yeah. Looks fun. Looks a lot of fun. What am I looking for? Not another tap land. That might hinder our ability to curve. Here's my haven. Fabled Passage, what you finding? An island, I see. Oh, you also appreciate that which is Simic. Cool. Here's my champ. You monster. Okay, Destiny's Spinner may actually do something. We'll find out next turn. I think we'll lead with that. Opponent may or may not counter it. And if they do, we get a champion on the field. So it'll feel pretty good. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Oh, they're reading. They're reading. Oh yeah, baby. Now what? Wildborn Preserver. That's not bad. That's legit. They're hanging on to a Spectral Sailor to make it grow, I think. So now my enchantment spells can't be countered. Let's go ahead and play Thassa. Wait, what? Wait, you mean I can't counter that either? Nah, you can't. How about this? Can counter this? Nope, can't counter that either. And no, I'm not attacking into your Wildborn Preserver. Mama taught me better than that. Bounce the spinner. Draw another card with champion. And Wanderer. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What you gonna do, Simic Flash? What you really gonna do? Oh, you've got a wolf. Wolfy boy. Nicely done. So, who's attacking? Nobody? Interesting. Would you like to pump some mana into your Wildborn Preserver? Because I tell you right now, your counter spells aren't going to do you much good. You might as well make a big fox. You might as well give a fox. One. We'll go for one. Okay. All right. I said before I usually don't play out multiple champions. I'm making an exception in this case. A Destiny Spinner is living its best life. Whiff. And of course, draw land. That's how it works. Have you guys seen this movie? All right. Nope. We're good. We'll just hang out here. We'll just hang out here. I could have kept that island on top for a guaranteed hit, but as you can see, the shuffler is fine. That's 5 lands in a row on top of the deck right there. It's fine. I'm just gonna use this. I know it's not thinning the deck with the stuff on the bottom. I'm just too lazy to try hard right now. the loopy crazy. I don't want to sit through priority. Opponent's still not attacking. What is the plan? I wonder. What's the plan? You could have all 4 Night Pack ambushers, and eventually this deck's going to go too crazy for you. But we'll see. They're just holding up this Frilled Mystic. It's never going to counter anything. Absolutely not. All right. Let's do this. Put it over here, I guess. Draw. Draw. I guess I'll get this on the board. Because why not? Get all that land out of the deck. Double spinner, so we're set up. Set up well. So much land. Oh my god. So much land. All of the mana. Nah, we don't need to attack. Flash must suffer till the end. I guess they do have a flying attacker. I'm gonna have to find Agent at some point. If I take all the land out of the deck, we'll find the Agent, right? Okay, we drew an Omen of the Sea. They draw a card. Cool. I guess I'll play this. This is insane. All right. No. Not really, no. Not the things I was looking for. Another Thassa. No land. All right. You can go. Trying to remember how many lands are actually left in the deck. But I guess I'll keep Fabled Passage just cuz. Time to get a card that does something when lands are in the graveyard. Oh wait, that's Historic. Historic has that. The draw go continues. You'll see. Eventually you won't want to play this game with me anymore. There's 22 cards here. There are 4 of them that are Agents of Treachery. Will we find them? We could scry for them, which is legit, but I think I'm gonna wait at least another couple of plays. I definitely don't want another champion on the field. Okay, that's the last basic, so we can discard other passages if we need something to discard. Let's continue the spinner lockdown. Spinner has another mode too, we just don't use it too often, but you can start throwing land at the opponent. Yes. Would you like... Yes. Would you like to do something? Would you like to make a play? I could use some more Dryads as well. Just get all this out there. It's land. Of course it's land. I love the faithfulness of the opponent, holding up the Frilled Mystic the entire freaking game, as if something might get countered. Huh? Have we finally run out of land here? Are the lands all gone? No. No, we found one. We found one. All right. Well, nope. There we go. There we go, everybody. There we go. Remember those 2 in a row? We got all the way back to them. There's 12 cards in this deck. Fun. The opponent has cards like Brazen Borrower. I should probably just be stealing their land. But I have to be careful about milling myself out. If I steal too many land, that's a thing that can happen. Give me that. Alright, that worked. Cool. Let's see, we're not going to attack with the spinners. We can definitely attack with the indestructible 6/5. And these wanderers, I'm kind of sick of them. And these champions, you guys can get busy now. Go ahead, kill those wanderers. I don't want them. I'm bored. They did too much work. Good job. Good boy. Good doggo. Now, you're gonna die to the other things. You better chump. You better block something. There you go. There you go. There you go. You're doing it. Okay. Brazen Bounce of Thassa. That can come out next turn. Do I want to play this? Draw 2 cards? I'm at 12 cards? I don't need to. I don't need them. I wonder if they're going to forget that their own fox has reach. Stay tuned. I know it's not a fox. It's just the art that I'm talking about. Yeah, slam that Frilled Mystic, buddy. Love it. Love it. Don't forget to quench. Never a better time to be evil. All right. Been going strong. Let's take it to the ranked. I don't find this deck is a bit tap out. Obviously we don't have a lot of instants, and you can definitely build better Simic decks. It will get Ember Cleaved brutally probably, but we'll play it. This hand is so bad. Like what happens that makes my hands get so bad? But this will have to do. One of these agents goes away. This comes down. This comes down next turn. Wolf Willow Haven. We hit land drops. We ramp up a bit. Maybe agent game plan happens. Mythic Gamer on Sacred Foundry. Are we all still playing fires? How are people not bored of that? But I guess people don't get bored of mono red, so people just want to play the same game every game. Maybe it's not fires. It's 2 Sacred Foundries. It could be anything. Yay, still made land. Alright, let's go, team. Beacon. What is this? Clarion. Okay. Well, we drew our land drop. Do I play my champion now? I could also turn this into a champion, I suppose. I have to give up one of my ramps, though, which is pretty bad. I think it's better to play this and scry. Nah, be bold. Be strong. Go all in. They're probably going to kill this anyway, but we can set up to play Agent if we hit an untapped land. All right. We're going to Agent nice and early and hope that carries us. Double Bacon. Vanishing Light. Enchantment on Enchantment Crime, everybody. Not like this. I'm going to steal the Banishing Light, and you'll see why. I'm going to turn it into a Thassa. With the Enigmatic Incarnation. Opponent's like, yeah, that didn't work. You have no idea the depth of my schemes. You know not of my work. Brawl. Well, there's something you don't see every day.
Think you can beat me? You're welcome to try.
Ooh, is that a challenge? There's a Fae of Wishes over here. Okay. Give him a poke.
Come on.
Pitch the light.
Do it.
Get the Thassa. And hope the opponent can't Deafening Clarion away the Agent.
Decisions.
So they have something better than a Mountain, and they have something better than a Fae of Wishes. Fires. Shocking. Complete with Scry to the top. And now Chandra, the Awakened Inferno, perhaps? A little bit of a bias since I've been playing that card a lot lately. See yesterday's video. Yeah, these cards are both here. That is true. They are here. Those are cards. What are you going to do about it? Ugin. Love it.
I know more than you could learn in 1,000 lifetimes.
Yep, gotta kill the Agent. It would be a good choice. Attaboy.
That was not another. I
Or
can
girl.
create or destroy.
Okay, here's my Wanderer. Here's a Haven. Go nuts. Scry is fine. Passage, no thank you. No. Jeez, oh Pete's deck. Come on now. Yeah. Kinda. Yes. There we go. Alright. You kill this. I guess I don't mind if they play creatures because I can tap them. This minusing. There isn't too much going on there. And we'll get rid of you. In that turn. Liquor doesn't matter, I guess. Because we didn't have an enchantment creature, but now we will. There wasn't a way to do that in another order so that I get another card draw here, in case you're wondering.
Time to choose. Always so exciting.
Elspeth conquering death. Okay, champion down. Gotcha. There is an Agent in my graveyard. Ooh. Oh, yes. I will enjoy this. I will enjoy this a lot. I don't know if I want to steal Fires, though, but I can sack it to the Incarnation, so it's not that bad.
I train every day. No one is more prepared than me.
Really? I'll show you. Alright, so we have double land here. And we're flickering this. And playing this doesn't really do anything other than find a land, which isn't that important. So what are we doing with the rest of our mana? I guess we could scry. But yeah. I choose... I think I choose the Fires and the Conqueror's Death. I think that that's actually the take. I think we let the Planeswalkers be. They're not harming us much. The opponent just doesn't want to... They don't want to live through that anymore. So I think first we take Elspeth Conqueror's Death, then we take Fires of Invention, and we fight the mana game with them, because they probably have a bunch of expensive cards that don't function as well without Fires. Alright, back to talk about the deck. I know that we won that game of Ranked, but I don't feel like this is a competitive deck. If you wanted it to be, maybe there's something to be said for finding a way to fit Aether Gust into the deck. Maybe 4 Nessian Wanderers isn't exactly necessary, but they are really important with Dryad if you're actually going to make this deck run the way you want to. But maybe some amount of the Spinners and the Wanderers should just be Aether Gust to compete with the other popular decks out there that ramp up and do things that are actually bigger and stronger than Agent, if you give them time. But yeah, it's a fun deck for me most of the time. I like playing these kind of Agent builds, and I like this enchantment package even though it's never tier 1. It's a really nice, it's all green, so you can play it in any color combination. You can play Wolf Willow Haven, Nessian Wanderer, Destiny Spinner, Setessan Champion, and Dryad of the Elysian Grove, and have a really good card draw and mana package, and then put other cool enchantments around it. And then what you need is some kind of a big end game, and mine, in this case, the Agent of Treachery, is also the ultimate of tilts. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to come out on Thursday to Twitch if you have questions, suggestions, and comments. And also on Wednesday, we're doing the Building Decks from Scratch show on Twitch. So come on out there if you want to do more with Magic, and let me know what you think of interactive content of that nature on Twitch. Basically trying to do what I can't do for YouTube, which is make time for all these comments and things, and actually try to answer people's questions as well as make videos. So yeah, we'll call that a day here, and thank you very much for watching this video, and as always, I will see you in the next video, and goodbye.